Alrighty, we're back at it again. So, good morning, guys. Today we'll be doing a get to know me questions. So, I gathered it's actually not a lot of questions, it's a lot, but not like a 30 minutes long thingy, right? So, I got my questions from my WhatsApp, isn't it from my Facebook inbox, ne? Okay, so I'm going to respond to these questions as best as I can. Yo bantu aseniyazithanda indaba zomjolo. Hey, i-questions zenu hayi sana. Yo hayi sana zikhinki. But ke ifoni yami guys istakile jongani. iPhone doesn't want to unlock. It does not want to unlock, but let's do this. Alright. So I gathered all these questions again, and most of them ziphuma WhatsApp, ne? So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the questions, ne? Right. So the first question is the name Smiley. Where does it come from? Because I'm seeing it on your profile, my WhatsApp profile, right? Okay, guys, so El Gamaliti Smiley, I've given it to myself back in high school because I'm always this smiley, gloomy individual, always happy kind of soul and stuff. So Eli Gama Elu Usmiley doesn't make alone and back in the high school days, ne? Next question is, what would you do if your husband ever cheated on you? Oh, gembeti. Bandase anti gembeti. But fortunately enough, he has not done any of those mischievous things like oko jonga. And we've been in this thing for like so many years, since 2013. Though we had our hiccups, our ups and downs, but guys, ever since 2013, he has never ever cheated. Bandase jonga akunolalwa. But if he ever cheated, I think we would sit down, talk about it. But Yumdam would never cheat, guys. I don't know, but he would never do that. Ne? And how old are you? I'm 27, turning 28 go October. So I was born in 1993, 10/30. That's what I'm a month in, but that's a year and and how do you spice in your relationship? Guys, I don't do anything. Like my relationship just goes in like it just flows. Ne? Because I feel like this thing of marriage, like as if I can't get wondering, because I feel like the minute we install it in our minds about we are married, is omosheka. So how we do things is that we still take our relationship as though, hold on guys, I'm not calling, sorry about that guys, I had to take a call and is something. So yeah, so basically question EBCT Ganen. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, how do you spice in your relationship? So that's okay guys, but I don't like really there's nothing in the end or we are just at that pace, but we are still boyfriend and girlfriend. Nothing has changed. I still impress him as I used to when I was still his girlfriend. We still play around. No boy. We do everything together. We play music, we dance, we cook together. So I always give him like cooking lessons from time to time. And then literally guys, there's nothing. We still behave the way best behaving our corner before we came in the venues on chato. Nothing guys. I'm just being myself. You understand? ndisanxiba the way benginxiba ngakhona, andinguye laa mntu otshatileyo now I must be on the dukes, I must be on long dresses. No honey, no, it ain't about that. Sisengumntu, boyfriend and girlfriend, so that is how we keep our relationship. Yabo. I still surprise him with gifts. He still surprises me with gifts. Ilondo and nice, cute and jolly, guys. Next question is, do you sometimes feel like you bore your hubby? There's absolutely no way. And important guys, it can never happen, not in this lifetime. Instead, I entertain him. But there's no way. Mdam will never be bored. Like, he gets entertained by small stupid stuff that I do. Guys, but I always dance for my boo. I always dance for him. I even twerk for the good hand, Jonga. So I shamgeke ndimboro umntwam. When can we expect a second born? Hayini guys, the question. When can you expect a second born? Yo, hi guys, ndivile kulufuyo. My firstborn, ndimvile lo child. So Shabini says I'll need another 2 to 3 years. Not now, guys. I still need to heal from a trauma. Kavuyo. What are your wishes for your baby? Yo, guys, it's not a lot. I'm just wishing for umtana all healthy and happy. As long as my boy is all healthy and happy, I'm all good and set. There's absolutely nothing. Health-wise and happiness, have you ever had a relationship heartache? I'm assuming you are asking from my previous relationships. With this one, no. Previously, hell yes. Umjolo showed me flames. So definitely yes. You look beautiful. Do you get that a lot? Thank you, sis. Thank you, honey. Not really. Nah. I get that a lot from my honey. Yes, a lot. If it's not every day, it's like almost every day. But from like abantu nje, it's not as often, you know. How often do you do sex? I need to guess the question guys. Oh, how often do I do umshukuzo? Is weekly, honey. Is weekly, like it's every week. I'm just talking about how often on a weekly basis, but and if you know banda, guys, so I do it as often as I can, honey, as often as I can. What are your long-term goals? Oh, I've got so many of them. Long-term goals, guys, is for my marriage to work. Like nothing must change. Like everything must remain as intact, as great, as superb, as fun as it is. My family we must just be happy, and I must have lots of money and get a proper job, like a stable to well-paying job, guys. That's what I'm hoping for, so that I can get all the things I need. I need myself a car, stop driving hubby's car. I need a big house. I need to stay in the town of my choice, suburb of my choice. Guys, it goes like there's so much, but more than anything, on a serious note, I'd like to change career. Like I want to go back to school, guys. I desperately want to go back to school because as you guys know, like I did public relation and I'm struggling so much with employment in that regard. So I want to change career. So if I can establish that, then it would open doors for me. So I was planning over this year I'm gonna go to school, but because of the pandemic, there are no late applications. I'm struggling so hard. I wanted to study with what's this institute, with UNISA, but ingati this year there's no late application. So I have to wait for next year. I'm so disappointed because this year so that are those long-term goals more than anything is education. Ndifuna change my career path to something else so that ngizofumana umsebenzi that is well paying with good benefits so I can support my family. Yes. Next question. What do you fear the most? Rats, guys. Rats, magotlo, impuku, amagundwana. Yo. Once ndalibona, guys, andisaphinde ndilale. Yabona your snakes, your lions, your whatever. Zizakancinci ezo. Andovani nempuku, guys. Yo, ufese ngehle nokutya. Once ndabona impuku nje phambi kwamehlo am, I go mad. I fear rats, I fear God. Kho mntu endimfearisha njengalo mntu lowo. But God, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for everything. Now, who is your favorite sibling? Chana. Favorite sibling, like, okay, it has to be my niece. Like, I've got big sisters, so if I were to choose, Chana, guys, like there's a bunch of them, but it has to be Jessica, guys. That little bundle of joy. If you are sick and you're just going through the most, and Jessica walks into the room, guys, Upila, right there and there, it definitely has to be Uche. She's got this character, like Jessica, nothing brings her down. She just, when she's in the, she's like me. Jessica's got my character. Like when I'm in the room, guys, and that's how she is. I got disappoint Jessica. How do Jessica do this? She does. Jessica dance for me. She stands up with no hesitation. She just stands and dances. If Jessica sing for me, she sings. She's such a darling. She is such a darling. So it has to be Jessica. Then my other paninis by Alande, she really has a great personality, Lamdan. Next question is your hubby or your boy? I'm thinking this question is who would I choose if ngatwa apha emhlabeni, like I must choose uba ndishiyeke nomuntu oyi-one or something like that. Hey, God forbid. I hope that's what this person meant by this question. Yo, ayabe nzima ke ngoku. Hey boy, uyafika mntanami emhlabeni, awazi nix, you don't know anything. Yo, but ndingahlupheka, guys, kungekho hubby in my life, like engekho. Yo, hayi guys, hayi sitsibeni le, it's difficult. Your favorite meal? I don't have a favorite meal. I love seafood, yes. I love prawns. I love mussels. But now I hardly eat those. Like, it's occasionally. But food, a meal that I can prepare for myself, like, I don't have a favorite meal, guys. It used to be pasta, but I feel like cool, so and so I turned it the way I used to. How do you guys stay content and happy with your husband? How do you encounter your isilungu, guys? How do you encounter your problems if they are any? Like, guys, like, we don't, none of them, guys, we never have problems. We never have problems. We are always the way corner. Maybe we are still yet to go through problems or challenges and such, but we've never, even with when I had like difficulties with Uluvuyo when he was young and stuff like that, like I thought that was going to be the time where like I go through the most and argue, like singaboni, like eye to eye, or all those dramatic things. Did couple start to fight? We never went through such, Tina. until now, like we are having, like we argue over like Oriats or Taylor guys, but hi baby nango rongo, because those are the type of arguments we have. But serious things like azomjolo or ezemali or I don't know, we don't go, we haven't, we don't go through those. I'm not saying our relationship is perfect, but I'm just answering the question. But now we do not, guys. Like we are always right, guys. Except that he's saying, okay, I'm a very short memory, guys, ne? But hubby's memory, yo 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 umntwana uzongixelela into ngoku yo aphinde akubuze. Like this morning, like I'm like, babe, I'm going to go to the salon, I'm gonna cut my hair. Did he not ask me how much it costs? I'm like, I don't know how many times I told you, but like, yeah. So it's independently like and him understand, but he needs to understand. But I'm not a short memory. But when he's the one who's going through such, I don't understand. But I feel like he's right. Though I did not even apologize. But yeah, we haven't been through challenges, guys, like marriage, like challenges. There's challenges out there, but we haven't been through such. And I hope, but okay, we are always it's not right, guys. I think your partner must be your friend. Like you must discuss every little thing with your person. Like Jonga, I'm the most talkative person. Like akunanto endingayithethi nomntu amba yo baby namhlanje emsebenzini kwaso naso 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 naso. Like he's my best friend, guys. I feel like that's what helps us basihlale right, because the way ndingumntu othanda uthetha ngakhona, if into like I'm not happy with whatever, like I talk about it, I talk about it. But you, hi baby, in hayi khapha uhlambe izitya ke namhlanje kunini nihlambe izitya, just making. So he would like athi hayi bo baby yini ude ube grumpy mntwam ngenxa yezitya. You could have just asked, but babe, please wash the dishes. So that's how we are. Communication, guys. So yeah, you enjoy cooking and would open up a catering business one day. That's an assumption. It's not a question. I think the main reason why I love cooking is because of like Usifiso doesn't like food as such. He just enjoys my cooking. So I think that's what keeps me going. Like that's what makes me want to cook every single day, is like the way he enjoys and appreciates my meals, guys. Umntu ndingamenzela i-sandwich and izoba ngathi uthi i-sandwich yase-Mug and Bean. He would be so appreciative of it. That's what makes me love or fall in love with cooking. Yabo. But ukuthi I would open up a catering business, absolutely not. There's no way in that. I feel like not to bang now I'm forced to do it as a career. It's not the route I'd take. That's it. Can I get one of your weaves since we're no longer message? Can I get one of your weaves since we're no longer put them on? What is your actual reason for having short hair? Like guys, like I used to be a fan of weaves until it came to a point where bezindenzela bad headaches, guys. I used to have massive headaches, and as soon as I get home, it would be so much relief. So since then I realized, but no, weaves are not my thing, because when I don't have a wig on, like the right, but it ndiyifake ndiye down, ndizobuya intloko injani ndenza ntoni. Then I fell in love with short hair. Since then I never went back. But also the reason why I no longer have wigs is because when I fell pregnant, ndazishiya ekhaya i-weaves zami. I think I had like 4 weaves. Ndazishiya ekhaya, abantu basekhaya bazenzela ntoni? Bazenzela udunusa shop and took everything I had. So yeah, i-weaves ndaziyekiswa yi-headache, guys. Zazingandithandi. How was your pregnancy? Yay! My pregnancy was the best, guys. Like, I had the most fantastic pregnancy one could ever have. My pregnancy was nice. I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed going for my checkups. I enjoyed going for my scans. I enjoyed the idea of carrying a whole human in me. I enjoyed okwakutya, like ingathi you're a pig, the non-stop nje yokuba usoloko you are here, you are eating. I enjoyed umane ndisiya etoilet, but there came a point where it was out of control. Like, I'd go to the loo like nobody's business. It became my pregnancy was great, guys. My pregnancy, I did not have any complications besides having pregnancy complications of zothujelwa zinyawo, gain weight, but I guess that comes with being pregnant, right? But I enjoyed everything, guys. Basically, didn't 8 months, like late 7 months, going to my 8 months. Things were bad because basically dumba inyawo massively, so I had like elephant legs. And I had a big nose. Had a big nose, but I was still cute. I was so intact, And the fun thing about my pregnancy was the idea of having my partner by my side 24/7, guys. I feel like you guys are going to say I'm bragging, but I'm not bragging. Guys, I'm not bragging. It's just that he's such a darling. I wish as you guys ningambona, like nifihle like a camera somewhere, like nimbukele, like Big Brother, like like big camera. Just he's such a loving individual, guys. So like through my pregnancy, kala kune pregnancy does go to yo baby daddy baba ne drama, bamke. Umfonela ngaphendula ifoni uthi baby ndikhalela ipizza, umuntu abe athi hayi yena akekho nto. With me, honey, my pregnancy was great. My pregnancy was top notch. Took me for shopping until 8 months. Like, who does shopping pregnant? Like, isusu sikhula. But now umuntu was like, no baby, awuzugodola usiye emsebenzini ukubanda ube ungenanto yonxiba, so let's go and get you pants. And I would have to buy pants of size 36, 38. Like, guys, my pregnancy was great. We went to do shopping for a boy, but we didn't do much of shopping because since I shopping get 8 months, because we were scared of doing shopping. Wanted to go to bad luck if you do shopping early. Don't. So yeah, we were super excited. Like, we just could not wait for the boy. I think, guys, my pregnancy was nice. Also, let's talk about arms in your arm, guys. I've got nice teeth. So my pregnancy, it was another experience. It was something I had not expected. Ngoba mina ndilindele idrama ba I'm gonna be moody, ahambe adikwe. Umuntu omshomi wanditolerate till the very last day. And you are good with advices. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm good because ndiphilile kulo mhlaba. I think I've been through everything mna, so nje akho nto ndingayazi ya people mean. So that is why I feel like ndinika good advices. Thank you, honey. But yeah, I try, guys. From my, I give advices based on my experiences, like things that I've been through. I'd never give you an advice into anything I ask you. No, but I feel like at the age of 28, and that's a and therefore that is why it's so easy for me to give advices to people with situations similar to mine, similar to the experiences of life that I've been through. You know, how has being a mom been? Yo. Okay, go from like 2 months ago. It's been nice, guys. Uluvuyo sleeps at night. Uluvuyo uyalala, guys, ebusuku. Nathi siyakwazi ukulala ngoku jonga. Andisabi xa ndivuka ekuseni and have tea-bag eyes, all exhausted and angry at uboy ndimshawute because akalali usoloko eguquka ekhala engayaziyo into ayifunayo. Boy sleeps at night, guys. Boy sleeps ingqayiqe ubona ngathi ndiyambona between samkhumbuli usesikolweni ke phofu. So being a mom has been such an experience. It's another experience, guys. Like, it's so great. It's been 10 full months. The first few months, but it was not few months. If it's anything above 4 months, it's not a few, it's a lot. I thought this video was going to be short, but 30 minutes. So I think this was my last, if not second last question, by the way. So uluvuyo undihluphile, guys. Yo uphanini imhluphile i-colleague uboy yo bengalali umntana day and night, behlala ehleli. Ebengangumntana othanda ukukhala, but he was always so restless, engakulali, guys, yabo. So nje ndisokolile for the longest time, ne? But throughout the journey and yonke lonto, looking at it now, it was an experience of a lifetime, and I would do it again. I would do it again, but not so soon. So being a mom has really been great, guys. And all that, but being a mom in general, taking a whole life, the responsibility, yokuba umntana, everything, it depends kuwe kaloku. Like umntana, literally his life depends kum as a mom. Uba ndimphatha njani, you know, how careful am I, all those things. So a child, I'm proud of myself for a whole, like, first born kalukuli, and from birth, like bendizenzela izinto for umntana with his daddy by my side. Like, shem proud. Guys, like, we really, boy would go so sick, he would be so sick, but because of us, anyangeke umntana ncayi man, ayayenda on it better. Yo, proud moments right there. This is our last question. How long after birth did I get back to having sex? Guys, kaloku, after all the stitching, I had to make sure uba kuse functional na. So I could not wait for a long time ngoba kaloku kuzobe sekuqinile, like kuzobe seku stiff. So I had to do it as soon as possible. I did not wait for a long time. It was after 2 months, guys. Not bad. It was after 2 months. We did it. Like, we were testing waters, guys. But like, kuse right now, like, like, I don't want to wait for 6 months. Can't say, like, you know. So I had to make sure, guys. Before his stitches, so as soon as my stitches were all good and set and all healed, CSR tester, guys, to answer the question, how long after birth did I have sexual intercourse again. It was after 2 months, honey. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys at home enjoy my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not my buddy as of yet, guys, after this video I'm pretty much sure Ukuba, because now that you know me, I think you will now have the interest of being part of my channel. So do the right thing and click the subscription button. For any of your questions, concerns, or whatever, please do leave your comments on the comment section below. And if you did like my video, please hit thumbs up. Goodbye.